The late Whitney Houston once said, "I like being a woman even in a man's world. After all, men can make dresses, but we can wear pants." There is no denying the fact that being a woman in this era brings much more upper hands compared to being the opposite gender. Hear me out, what you're about to listen to does not tend to be misunderstood to anyone in any way. This is just simply to show the listener how heavenly it is to be a part of this kind, hence the title of my today's speech, Perks of Being a Woman. Before we dive deeper into this topic, allow me to introduce myself. From the class of JBA 2512C, I'm Raja Maisara Ariana Zulkarnain binti Raja Muhammad Saleh Zulkarnain. As a woman, I must say I have many privileges. Not to say that men do not have just as many. Many of these privileges go overlooked occasionally. Exhibit A. The other day, I walked around the mall wearing grey male sweatpants with an oversized sweatshirt plus no makeup. I doubt that nobody would say anything about my outfits. Imagine if the tables turned. Imagine if a male went to the mall walking around wearing the opposite of that. He would be in yoga pants, makeup, and a big women's knitwear. I bet most people have a different perspective on the way he dressed, and it would not be considered as normal. That will be the kickstarter of a woman's privilege in general. There are still more to go. Dear viewers, especially women, I need your attention to listen to what I am about to say next, because it is about time for you to value, to appreciate, to be proud to be born as a woman rather than only using the negative side and the downsides, because I am aware of how hard it is to be a woman. At times, we have stereotypes to shatter, career to excel at, families to care for, friends to hang out with, and a world to run. The first stop is priorities. Women receive protection and priorities as per saying ladies first. According to the internet, this phrase is being used to encourage perceived polite gentlemanliness. When a man is standing in a queue and he allows a woman to pass, he may say, "Ladies first," holds the door, gives up his seat for her. It is a small gesture that makes us women feel protected in some ways. Next up is safe public places. As women have to be more cautious of their surroundings, that is why most governments provide areas that only women can use. For example, women's parking space and female couches. It somehow gives safety to these women. By creating these places, it enhances women's safety and feelings of safety, as well as to distract from the features that cause women insecurities and the feelings of insecurities towards their surroundings. The last one is have higher social value. A bit of truth, men are more likely to put their lives on the line for women. Women are more likely to be assumed to be the innocent party in any particular conflict, and they face less social pressure to restrain themselves physically. And the list could keep on going, but I'm afraid I won't be able to finish listing them by today. With that being said, a woman should be more self-aware of the privileges they own and how most of them suit their everyday lives. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Based on the video provided, from my personal view, the interacting method as the attention gathering requires a speaker to be respectful to other cultures. I believe the speaker shall do mini research on the correct way to show greetings or salutation to the specific audiences.